Hello, I hope everyone is fine. This video I am going to make for the ISC students. Not only ISC, CBSE students can also watch this video. Students, have you came across this type of question like sine inverse sine 10, cos inverse cos 5, tan inverse tan 4? ये सब क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं? इफ यू नो वेरी गुड, बट इफ यू डोंट नो और इफ यू हैव डाउट, प्लीज go through this video up to the end. ठीक है? And if you like, press the like button and subscribe the channel. I am going to take you to the computer screen. तो चलो. Okay, hello everyone. I am going to show you something. Just see here. First I am going to draw the sin x curve. All of you know it. Y is equal to sin x. So this is the x-axis and y-axis. Y equal to sin x. Here pi by 2, pi 3 pi by 2 means 270 degree and up to 2 pi I am drawing, and this side also same, minus 90 degree means minus pi by 2 minus pi, that is minus 180 degree, minus 270 degree means minus 3 pi by 2, and the last one up to minus 2 pi means up to minus 360 degree. Now all of you know it is y equal to sin x only. So the range, the lowest value will be minus 1 and the highest value is 1. Lowest value is minus 1 and the highest value is 1. I am taking it a little bit downside because I cannot adjust otherwise. Minus 1 and 1. Now, as you know, at pi by 2 it is 1. And then at pi it is 0, then at 3 pi by 2 it is minus 1, then at 2 pi it is 0, and again it will go up like this. Now this side at minus pi by 2 it is minus 1, and at minus pi it is 0. At minus 270 degree, minus 3 pi by 2 it is 1, and minus 2 pi it is 0. Okay, so this is the sine curve from minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. Now what I am going to show you, that at x equal to n pi, x equal to n pi means where n belongs to integer. So if I am taking n equal to 0, then 0 into pi, that means x equal to 0 means here I am drawing one tangent. First I am taking n equal to 0. 0 is an integer. 0 into pi, so x will be 0. So at x equal to 0, here I am drawing one tangent. It will look like this. Okay, drawing one tangent. Then again, if I take n equal to 1, then 1 into pi, x will be pi. X will be 1 into pi, that is pi. That is at x equal to pi, I am drawing, say, another tangent. Okay, like it will look like this. And similarly, if I follow my process at n equal to 2 means x equal to 2 pi, here if I draw, the graph will be like this. If I draw another tangent, so tangents are looking like this, and if I follow this process here, x equal to minus pi, so the tangent like this. Here at x equal to minus 2 pi, the tangent like this. Okay, so these tangents can be joined, means if I producing it, it will look like this. It can be joined here it can be joined, and so on. Okay, it was curved. Now it is not a curve, it is looking like a zigzag line when we are drawing tangents at x equal to n pi and joining them. Now actually what we are getting, that I will discuss in my next video. Okay, now I have erased the board. I am going to show you how to draw the graph of y equal to sine inverse sine x, y equal to sine inverse sine x. Okay, so it is composite function as I have discussed earlier, and it is inverse of trigonometric function sine inverse sine x, graph of this one. So as usual, x axis and y axis, but here you have to do some adjustment, because look here, it is the inverse of trigonometric function. So for sine inverse, the range is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. For sine inverse, all of you know the range is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So first you mark minus pi by 2 and here plus pi by 2. But for sine x, the domain is, say, the domain is real number for sine x. Okay, so I have to put angles here along x axis also. So here I have to put angles, means here it will be, say, it will be 90 degree pi by 2. Here it will be 180 degree, that is pi. Then next one after pi 3 pi by 2, and then next one 2 pi. After 2 pi I am adding pi by 2 everywhere, like 0 plus pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2 plus pi by 2, pi plus pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 2, 2 pi. Again 2 pi plus pi by 2, it will be 5 pi by 2, and so on. I am taking up to 5 pi by 2. This side same, minus pi by 2, then again minus 2 pi, then minus 3 pi by 2, then minus 2, minus pi it will be, then minus 2 pi, and then minus 5 pi by 2. Okay, so it will look like this. Again you see, along y axis I have taken minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, because range of sine inverse is that, and the domain I have taken real number. Actually I want to draw this graph for complete domain. Okay, in complete domain or in full domain, not in principal domain only, complete domain. Okay, not in principal domain. If I was going to draw in principal domain, then all of you know sine inverse principal domain is this one, from here to here. Okay, but here for this one, for sine x, along x axis I have to write angles, and along y axis I have to also write minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 in full domain. Now how I will draw, I will start in my next video. I think you can remember, in y equal to sine x, I was drawing tangents at x equal to n pi, means here, then here, then here. Okay, so same thing I will do here. As I have told, by tangents I can get this graph. So x equal to n pi, if n equal to 0, then x equal to 0. Okay, so at 0 I will draw the tangent, and it will go like this. Okay, at x equal to 0 I have drawn the tangent like I have drawn before. Then it will follow from here to here. It is like from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. At minus pi by 2 it is minus pi by 2, at 0 it is 0, at pi by 2 it is pi by 2. Now it will be like this. So at pi by 2 it is pi by 2, at pi it is 0, at 3 pi by 2 it is minus pi by 2, and so on. So again like this. Okay, so if I do like this, we are getting, and then again it will fall down. So if I do like this, I will get the graph of y equal to sine inverse sine x. It is the tangent on y equal to sine x at these points, at 0, at pi, at 2 pi, like this. And I am following the pattern here also. It will pass through pi and it will reach up to here. So it will look like this. Again it will pass through 2 pi and it will come up to here. Okay, and then it will go up again. So this is the graph of y equal to sine inverse sine x. Now here see this part only, minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. From minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Here the graph is y equal to x. This is the graph of identity function, y equal to x, x0, y0, x1, y1, like that. Here x pi by 2, y pi by 2. Here x minus pi by 2, y minus pi by 2. So this one is y equal to x. Okay, y equal to x. Let me write it here. This one is the graph of y equal to x. This one. Again, this one coming down. Here the rule is that, see, again from here you see y equal to x I have written. Actually what is happening, this point is 0. When it is going up and passing through this point, then actually it is y equal to x minus 0, that is y equal to x. It is passing through 0. So you have to write y equal to x minus 0, that means y equal to x. And why it is coming down, it is passing through this point, pi. So this time it is opposite. It will be y equal to pi minus x. When it is coming down, it is falling, that time it will be y equal to pi minus x. Okay, pi minus x means through which point it is falling, we have to subtract from that point, pi minus x. Again it is going up and it is passing through 2 pi. So this graph is from here to here. This graph is y equal to x minus 2 pi. When it is going up, then x minus that point. Again here also y equal to x minus this point, y equal to pi minus x. And when it is coming down, it will be opposite. For negative side, follow next video. Okay, so this was the thing. Again I am telling, it is passing through 0 and it is going up, so it is x minus 0. It is coming down and it is passing through pi, so pi minus x, opposite. When it is going up, then you have to subtract from x, going up through this point 2 pi, so x minus 2 pi. When it is coming down, you have to subtract x from that point, so it is going down and it is passing through pi, so pi minus x. This side same thing, it is coming down through minus pi. So when it is coming down, you have to subtract x from this point, but it is minus pi. So from here to here, this will be y equal to minus pi minus x. Okay, so from here to here, the graph is minus pi minus x, or from minus 3 pi by 2 to minus pi by 2, the value of the graph is minus pi minus x. Again, from minus 5 pi by 2 to minus 3 pi by 2, the graph is going up and it is passing through minus 2 pi. So we have to subtract here x minus minus 2 pi, x minus minus 2 pi, so it will be x plus 2 pi. Okay, when it is going up, we have to subtract from x, x minus minus 2 pi, so it is x plus 2 pi. So this is the graph of y equal to sine inverse sine x in complete domain. Okay, now why it is needed, we have it is needed for solving a particular type of question. Those questions are asked rarely, but they may ask those type of question. For solving those type of question, this graph is needed. The type is like, suppose you have to find the value of sine inverse sine 5. Okay, this is in radian. Or you have to find the value of, say, sine inverse sine 10. Okay, 10 is in radian. So solving this type of question, this graph is needed, and I will solve this one using this graph in my next video. Okay. Okay, so as I have told in my earlier video, I will solve this question. For solving this type of question, sine inverse sine 5, here it can be any number, 7, 8, 10, 2. Okay, this number is given in radian. We need this type of graph of sine inverse sine x. Okay, so let us solve this one. First thing is that I have to, as I have told, this is in radian, I have to change this one in degree. Now all of you know 1 radian equal to 180 upon pi degree. Okay, because pi radian is 180 degrees, so 1 radian is 180 upon pi degree. But here pi means 22 upon 7. Here pi means 22 upon 7. So it is 180 into 7 upon 22. In the place of pi, 22 upon 7, so 7 has gone up. Okay, now for 5 radian, it is 180 into 7 into 5 upon 22. Let me use calculator. Let me check how much angle is coming. Okay, so it is 180 into 35, so 6300 divided by 22. So I am getting this one, 286.36. So approximately it will be 286 degree. Okay, 286 degree, because 286.3636 like that. So 286 degree, it is falling in which quadrant, I have to check. So here I am drawing, it is more than 270 degree. 270 degrees here, that is 3 pi by 2. Okay, and then 360 degree, that is 2 pi. So this is 270 degree, that is 3 pi by 2, and 360 degree, that is 2 pi. Now this angle is falling in fourth quadrant. Okay, in fourth quadrant, from 3 pi by 2, between 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Now look at the graph. Here 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Here this part you can see, from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, it is going up. Okay, it is going up, and the value is x minus 2 pi. Value is x minus 2 pi. Now this is the graph of sine inverse sine x, and from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, the value should be x minus 2 pi. Now I am going to calculate this. In the place of x, 5 is written. See carefully, there x was there, here 5 was there. Now, so it should be, in the place of x minus 2 pi, it should be 5 minus 2 pi. Okay, because in the place of x, 5 is there. So here it should be 5 minus 2 pi. I am erasing this calculation. 286 degree. Okay, remember this. I don't have space. Here I am writing it was 286 degree, and here you have to write sine inverse sine, okay, x minus 2 pi, but here 5 minus 2 pi. So this is the thing. Now obviously you can see sine inverse and sine, this will be taken out, so the answer will be 5 minus 2 pi. The answer will be 5 minus 2 pi. So you have to remember the values Okay, I will upload one photo of this graph. Like there it will be written minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 y equal to x, pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 y equal to pi minus x, then 3 pi by 2 to 5 pi by 2 x minus 2 pi, like that. Their table will be given, you have to learn that table, and following that table you have to solve this. For solving this question you don't have to draw the graph, but these values in the interval you have to remember from the table, and directly you can write this way. Okay, for other graphs, say cos inverse cos x, tan inverse tan x, I will not plot, the direct photo I will paste. Okay, I think you have understood. Okay, let me solve the another question, and same thing in the type of sin inverse sin x, and after that you can solve this type of question. Here the question is, say sin inverse sin, but this time I am taking minus 4. Sin inverse sin minus 4. Okay, now you can keep this angle in negative and solve, or you can take this out. Now better to take this out, like sin minus theta is minus sin theta. So next line you will write sin minus theta is minus sin theta, so sin is out now. Okay, now sin inverse minus x, think sin 4 is x, total sin 4, assume sin 4 as x, so sin inverse minus x is minus sin inverse x, so this minus sign will come out again. So minus sin inverse sin 4. Okay, so minus sin inverse sin 4. Now we have to change 4 because 4 is in radian, so it was for 1 radian 180 degree, for 4 radian it will be 180 into 4 upon pi. So after changing we are getting this. Okay, upon pi 7 went up and 22 came down, so 180 into 28, that is 5040, divided by 22, so 229.0909, so it will be approximately 229 degree. Okay, 229 degree. Other calculation I am erasing, or here I can find out the angle. Look, 229 degree, it is between 180 degree to 270 degree. Okay, so 180 degree means it is pi to 270 means it is 3 pi by 2, pi to 3 pi by 2. As I have shown you, pi to 3 pi by 2, here you see pi to 3 pi by 2, it is coming down. Okay, it is coming down and the value is pi minus x, but in the place of x 4 was there. So here what you will write, minus sign is outside as it is, then sin inverse, I have to erase this calculation, I don't have space, 229 degree it was, in it is between pi to 3 pi by 2, pi to 3 pi by 2 means in third quadrant it was. So it is what you have to write, sin pi minus 4 according to the graph, pi minus x, it is coming down, so I have to follow this graph from pi to 3 pi by 2, this graph only will be followed, pi minus x, but here in the place of x 4 is there, so pi minus 4, minus sign outside. So ultimately you are getting minus pi minus 4, sin inverse and sin will go away, minus sign outside, pi minus 4, so ultimate answer is 4 minus pi. Okay, answer will be 4 minus pi. So this way you can solve, or directly also you can solve keeping this angle negative, then this side we have to use. Okay, like minus 4 means you will get minus 229 degree. I have got 229 degree, but if I keep minus 4 I will get minus 229 degree, that will be between minus 270 to minus 180, minus 3 pi by 2 to minus pi, so it is coming down, this will be followed, minus pi minus x. So if this way I also do, then minus pi minus 4, okay, it will be minus pi and minus of minus 4, so it will be minus 5 plus 4, so you will get same answer. Okay.